Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. As you can see, I'm over here under the bus stop that's under the scaffolding. It's the Bronx. I'm just sitting here relaxing, waiting for things to open, people to wake up. Okay? Like I always say, you should be up. You should have got up at 4:44 a.m. Okay? Maybe 4. You know, the shift change, the awakening, the rise, the sunrise. As the sun rises, you see, like, even the birds are up before you. That should tell you something. And even when you wake up, you're so tired. I know you're tired. It feels like yesterday is still going on today. But I'm telling you, it's really not that serious. You gotta just start recalculating your day and start planning better. So you can have a little energy to do something. You know? I was just thinking today, I've never been the type of person to work a night shift like that. But as I get older, I feel like I could totally do a night shift. Totally do a night shift. Less drama when you're traveling. The traffic seems to be so much more sweeter. And I tell you guys seem to be real energized in the morning. I don't know if it's the coffee or whatever, but I tell you one thing, in the evening, people are so exhausted and they done had enough of the day. They don't got time for any BS. You know? I was hearing a story today about this dude. He was talking about how he was on the subway and this guy came on. And as soon as he got on, he was like, "Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me." And they could hear him through the crowd. "Excuse me, pardon me, oh, sorry." And when he got to him, yeah, you, buddy. When he got to him, he said, "Excuse me, pardon me, oh, your bag's open. Excuse me, pardon me," he kept moving. He's talking about how he looked at the lady next to him, and they both agreed, too much noise in the morning, right? But let's be serious, okay? When you wake up in the morning and you go outside, you hear noise. When you get to the train station, you hear noise. The train comes screeching into the station. That don't bother you. A crackhead comes begging you for money and you don't give it to him. He starts screaming and yelling. He might even be smoking some crack and then he's going to piss on the side of the wall. That don't bother you. A baby screaming and crying. I don't want to go to school. That don't bother you. But somebody coming on the subway with manners, okay, simply saying to you, "Excuse me, pardon me, and by the way, your bag is open," that bothers you. You know what I notice? A lot of you people out here, and I mean you people, a lot of you people just, y'all grew up without manners, so y'all don't even know what it feels like when someone talks to you with manners. It comes off as like they are trying to be better than you. What is it giving? I'm trying to understand. Well, let me tell you how this story ends. The guy goes through the crowd a little further, a little deeper. He might have been going to the last stop. You don't even know. He might work all the way in Coney Island, okay? We in the Bronx right now, or wherever the hell he was at. Look, you don't know how far people are traveling, okay? And how tired they are, and how hard they work. So let's have a little more consideration that when you on the subway, you don't know what a person is going through, what they've been through, and how far they came before you start complaining about them having manners on the subway, okay? But other than that, yeah, the guy, he got beat up for having manners. And they hooted and they hollered like a bunch of Bronx Zoo animals do. But I'll tell you this right now. Was it right? No, it wasn't right. Should you all have manners? Yeah, you should have manners. But if you don't have to act like an animal. And you don't have to act like somebody's doing something to you because they're simply communicating with you. Now, obviously, someone's speaking clearly, but they're not yelling. It's too loud for you. So why the hell are you going to work? Because when your supervisor's talking, I'm sure that don't bother you neither, right? Neither does it check, okay? Anyway, have a good day and have an awesome morning. And use your manners. It doesn't hurt.